This is how to give a proper oral presentation. The most important thing to remember is that the speaker has to be seen, which means do not wear hats that obstruct your eyes and do not be zoomed in too close to the speaker. The next thing to know is that the speaker must be focused on the camera and the camera must be focused on the speaker. If the camera moves around too much, the speaker doesn't get to say what he wants to say. If the speaker is not focused on the camera, then nobody really cares what he has to say anyway because he doesn't care to tell you. Another important thing to know is that you should be in a room where there are little distractions for not only the speaker, but for also the watcher. You don't want too much clutter or background noise. Now, when giving your speech, be sure not to use the words like, or Now, it's time to correct our mistakes. Even though we moved into a better location, there could still be problems with your presentation. The first big one that we can see here is that there's not proper lighting. Now there is. The next problem that we see here is that we have pets that just move around. Pets can be very distracting, as can open windows and TVs that can be seen through open windows. Now that we've gotten those problems fixed, it's time to move on to the visual aids. If you're going to be giving a speech about guitars, you'd want to have a guitar with you. Now it's important to make sure that your visual aids are prepared so that you don't waste time getting them out. Once your visual aid is ready, it's time to focus the camera properly onto it. With a guitar, if you're going to play a scale, you want the focus to be on the fretboard and not on the face. Once it's in proper position, it's time to show what you got. If you don't know how to play what you're trying to show, your best bets would be to get somebody who either A, knows how to play it, or B, find an online video and incorporate that. Once you have your chosen solution, it's time to actually show your visual aid. And that's proper use of a guitar as a visual aid. My last words of wisdom for you is to remember that we are writing this out so that you can rehearse and you actually know what you're going to say. Enunciate your words.
Enunciate.
So that you can actually understand what you're saying. And most importantly, have fun with what you're doing.